Let's take a second and talk to you about the reasons why we achieve goals and how we set forth on achieving our goals. So most of us have to have a reason why we're going to set a goal, and a reason why we're going to try and achieve a goal. So let's think of it like this. You set your reason why, and maybe your current health and fitness goal is, I want to lose 10 pounds to fit into a pair of pants. Because you think that if you lose that 10 pounds, you're going to be that much happier. Well, I'm going to give you a little reality check. Even at my smallest, for competition day, fitting my body into a little tiny bikini, I was not my happiest self. That extra weight loss didn't make me happier, because the happiness comes from inside. The happiness comes from being confident in yourself and loving yourself, not from being X amount of pounds lighter or from fitting into this favorite pair of pants. So that's the first thing I need to tell you guys. The second thing is that you need to have a really good reason why you're doing something. So think of it like this. You want to go and hang out with your friends on Friday night and there's a bag of chips there. But your goal is a weight loss specific goal and it doesn't include that bag of chips. But your goal is simply to fit back into this favorite pair of pants. So Friday night comes and you're hanging out with your friends and guess what? That bag of chips looks so freaking good. And you're like, oh, well, those pants, I'll fit into them eventually. You know what? I'll just eat these chips now. They don't really fit my goals. Fine. Guess what? You're no further from your goals because you ate the chips. You're also no closer to your goals. But your reason why was to fit into a pair of pants. And guess what? Just buy a new pair of pants. There's lots of pants on this planet. So let's think about an actual reason. So how do you figure out what your actual reason is? One really terrific way is to consistently ask yourself why. So I want to fit into this pair of pants. Well, why? Because I felt really good last time I wore these pants and my butt looks great in these pants. Okay, well, why is that important to you? Because I don't remember the last time I felt this way or whatever that goes on. And you can kind of keep asking yourself why. After every answer you give yourself, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Or why is this important to me? Until you get to a really solid reason. So when I first got into health and fitness, I got into it because I was in car accidents, and because I lived in chronic pain. And so when I noticed when I went to the gym, I was exercising and I wasn't in chronic pain. I mean, muscle pain when you're starting out in fitness is really normal, but not the kind of like achy back pain, body aches that I suffered from on a regular basis. So I was like, wow, if I have to do this all the time to not be in pain, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. So I made a pact to myself on how I was going to do that. And through the process of that, I've come across many, many other goals over the years. But how do you achieve those goals? Well, my goal is simply that I don't want to end up where I was. I don't want to be that person I was back then. I also don't want to be in pain anymore. And that pain motivates me to keep pushing further. So when I'm got a goal in mind, maybe I'm prepping for a contest. Maybe I've got a specific, fitness related goal. Maybe I want to, get an X amount of chin-ups or whatever. And I'm really, really trying to hit that goal. That bag of chips on Friday night won't even be on my radar. I mean, there is times where it's really hard to resist it. Let's not like beat around the bush. There's going to be those times where it's hard to resist. But if your goal is solid enough and strong enough meaning to you, you will achieve it come hell or high water, as long as your reason is bigger than your excuses. You also need to commit. So people are like, well, I just don't feel motivated today. Guess what? Nobody does. Motivation isn't something that just plops into your lap and you get the motivation fairy that sprinkles little fairy dust on you that's like, ooh, you're going to be motivated today. That doesn't happen. Motivation comes in waves. There's days where we really want to work out and there's days where we really want to hit those nutrition targets. And there's other days where you just simply want to say, fuck it. It happens. Guess what? You're human. But you need to make those goals bigger than your excuses. You need to stay committed. Set yourself a strategy statement. I am committed to my goal. When there's a bag of chips in front of me, I will opt for a glass of water over that bag of chips. I mean, obviously that's probably not the best option, to choose, but that's the first thing that popped into my head. But you can come up with a different strategy. I'm going to work out every single day. And if something comes in my way of that workout, I will make time to do even 15 minutes at home. Great. Now you've got a strategy and you've got a statement. So now on your busy day, when something's come up, you know that you've committed to that 15 minutes at home, and you know that you can do this and you can achieve your goal. Consistency is the goal, the target for goal achievement. Consistency. You are what you repeatedly do. So if you want to achieve a goal or you have something in mind, be what you want to be. Keep doing it, keep pushing forward, and you've got this, and you will achieve your goals. If you need help setting up your reasons why, figuring it out, or really just achieving that goal, you contact me today. I'm here to help you. I'm here for you. I am your personal trainer. Have an amazing day, guys. Crush those goals.